Hi and welcome. My name is Lynda Phippen. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. Last week we started working with a stamp set called Blessings of Home, and I only did one card last week, but today I'm going to do two. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. So this is part 2 of Blessings of Home. Last week we did a card, and we did it with gold embossing, and that was the card that we did last week, which turned out quite lovely. This week we're going to be working with some reds, real red, light and dark, and I'm quite happy with the way this card turned out as well. So it's very simple, and I hope you enjoy it as well. And while I'm getting set up here, I want to say a happy Thanksgiving to all our friends south of the border of Canada and the United States. So happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're having a great weekend, enjoying lots of eating and having a great time. So I did the coloring already with just the real red, and looks like I added a little bit of Merry Mango as well. But you know, the color choices that you do are up to you. And so the measurements will be in the description below, and I hope that you enjoy this card as much as I did. So the after you do the coloring, we just need to new glue today. Okay, so I'm just going to put some glue on make our first layer on the outside of the card. And I used also soft sea foam for the greens. I thought the reds were quite bright, and I just wanted to have just a softer greenery. So that is the quick presentation of the front. Now the fun part is I did take the stamp and I white embossed it on vellum, and then we're just going to color it. And I just want to show you the difference if you color it on the front or the back. And if you color it on the back, it's a little softer, and this one will just color on the front, and I'll show you the difference. Now I am coloring over the embossed, but you can still see that it has a highlight. So you can see the difference of when you do it on the back, it is quite subtle, and if you put it on the front, you get just a little bit more of the color that's not muted. And we'll just fix up a few little spots here. There we go. And then I took the Mango Melody, and I just did some coloring on the inside. There we go. And then I just fussy cut because I only want this flower. So when I went out of the line, I was okay with that. Not impressed with myself, but you know, it was okay. So let's just get a little fussy cutting here. And then what I also did was I just clipped the petals so that you could kind of roll them up a little bit. Give them a little bend. And then just a glue dot will work fine to put it on the inside. Or, yeah, well, I guess on the inside of the bouquet. So just line that up. And I didn't get the glue dot. There it is. Okay. So again, just give them a little bend. It gives a little dimension. And I'm doing this for a sister-in-law's birthday. So I did the Have a Perfect Birthday, which is one of the sentiments that comes with the this set. So just, there we go. And then I used the opals, opal rounds they are, and they're really nice and big. So I put wherever you want to have them, of course. And remember to always have odd numbers. So we got 3, 4, and let's just put 5 up here. And then on the inside of the card, what I did was just use the memento and just did some flourishes of flowers. Now when you do the embossing, you can use your Versamark inkpad, and it really shows up quite nice on the vellum. And then I took the Week of Stella just to give it a little bit of shine. So every flower needs some shine. There we go. And that is card number 2. So that was pretty easy and turned out quite nice. It's nice to see some nice non-Christmas cards right now, but we still might have to do a few before the week is out. Now the second card that I want to show you is a slimline card. So pretty, just something a little different, and you will, if you haven't seen the catalog yet, you'll be pleasantly surprised. I still can't say anything just yet. A few more days, and if you haven't had a chance to take a look at your catalog, you will see some products that you will be excited about. So our Slimline card is 8.5 by 7.5 and scored at 3 3/4. So there we go. You can of course do it either way, but this card we're going to do vertical. And we have in our new catalog these cute little doilies that come in 3 different colors: the cinnamon, the I want to say Night of Navy, and then basic gray. And I was a little concerned about the colors, but you know, you turn them over and they're white. So you know what? You can color them any color you want. So I just did that. So I colored them, and that's exactly what I did. So I have, I will put the measurements on the underneath the description, and the card itself is not difficult at all. Actually, it was kind of fun because it was just a little different than I'm used to making. But I think after making this one, I will enjoy making some more. So I have stamped on the doilies, and what I did to color them was I just use daubers. So I used the gorgeous grape, and the inside is with Daffodil Delight. So we'll do the gorgeous grape first, and this is a very easy kind of coloring because you're just kind of getting the darkness on the inside, and then you can just kind of really carefully dab the outside, and then just do the inside of our flower. So it's not difficult coloring at all. And then I just took and did a little bit of around the edges, but you can see that you could do the entire doily like that. Now you could color in the leaves, but for some reason I didn't do that. I'm sure there was a reason at the time. So there's that one, and I should have another one stamped here. Well, now that's not so good. Why would I not have another one? I'm sure I lost it on the way. Okay, so I did do some, I did a circle so that you could see the white through it. So we'll just do that. You could do that circle any color, of course. Then I centered it after I found my dimensions. So just put a few around. And then I centered it. And then I had a doily that went on the top and the bottom, which is here somewhere. So I'll put the one on the bottom. And on the inside of the card, I put the two white ones. I'm sure that other one is under my desk here. So put the white ones on the top and the bottom. Oh, that's not the way that's supposed to look. Okay, well that's going to have to dry. So put that on the top, the white on the bottom, and then the white circle on the middle. I fussy cut the Hello Friend. Oh, there's my other piece. I knew it was here. Okay, so that goes up there, and this one needs to come down just a little. There, does that look more centered? I think so. So again, just a little bit of your daubers on there. A little bit on the inside, and it gives a very soft look. Now this sentiment is from one of the sets in the celebration catalog for free. I thought it was quite pretty. And I just need my scissors. Oh, there they are. I'm working on darker dusk, and so I'm going to stick with that story. So just to give it a little bit of a border around the hello, and it's Hello Friend. And I did put dimensions on that as well. So I trust everyone is having a nice weekend and staying nice and warm. We're starting to get snow in Canada. Some places have had it more than others. We have just started, but it's winter and that's what happens. So there we go, friend and hello. I think I'll put 3 on this one. And I also use the greenery from there, but I just used it in white. So I used the rhinestones that I used are iridescent rhinestones and are very pretty. Let me see, I took the plastic off. Very nice, nice and shiny. And that is card number 2. So I think there's certainly lots of potential with a slimline. You almost have to readjust your thinking because there's more space to put on. So, but that's okay. We can do that. We can do that. So there's our 2 cards. And of course, don't forget the card that we did last week. So we have actually 3 cards that we've done with this stamp set. And next week I want to do the set that goes with it, and it's called Honeybee Home, and it is part of the suite. So I'll just give you a quick look, and that's what we'll have for next week. So I'm very excited about that. So because they're a suite, they can be incorporated together. So I want to thank you again for your subscriptions, your kind comments, and do want you to have a good week, and I will see you next week. So bye for now.